And we're back, guys. Okay, so sorry about that. We had a little issue with before, but it's all set up now, and we are just ready to roll here. So, Nick, why don't you introduce yourself to some people so they know who you are?
I'm Nicholas Pawlenko. I'm helping. I'm a sound designer helping with the Battle of the Heroes fan film. I'll be doing Foley and whatever else perhaps someone needs help with. I was kind of thinking about helping maybe with the dialogue, getting the dialogue figured out.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking about helping out with that,
Hmm.
but mostly Foley.
Nice, nice. So you're gonna be working with Candace?
Yeah, Candace. Uh, what's your last name? I don't
I
know
don't.
if I.
I was gonna. I ran into her last night. I was gonna ask her what her last name was.
She hasn't given me. For some reason, I feel like it's Owens, but I don't think so. I think that's another person I'm thinking of. So I haven't talked to her in a little bit. I sent her a few messages and she hasn't responded. I think she's just been really busy.
Hmm. Okay. Well, uh, on that note, um, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Tyler Grow. I'm a composer and doing the music for the fan film, and I do a lot of fan music. Um, so, yeah, actually, I'm gonna send a link to someone who might be interested real quick before we get started here. I'm gonna send another uh, link
To
to
join the Zoom call.
yeah, no, to join the this live stream we got going on here. So, all right, so let's jump into it. So today's goal is to basically replace all of this old brass with the JunkieXL brass and see how much of a difference it is. So I think what we're gonna do now is we'll just show everyone what it looks like without the brass, the JunkieXL brass, and then we'll go in and add it together. So let's just go ahead and watch the thing again. Silence. Bam. It's so gorgeous. Not my music, of course, the trailer. That when I first watched that trailer, I like cried my eyes out cuz it was just so good. Like the guy who worked on it was His name was Blake Robinson. He did this part here with the brass, and it was just so good. I don't think I can ever
Yeah,
come
yeah.
close to it, but if you guys know who he is, his name is Blockus or Blakis. I don't really know, but how you pronounce it. But yeah, so
It makes me want to watch the movie, but then I watched the movie and I'm just like,
all right, so let's get into it. So let's listen to just the brass parts. Now, keep in mind, I did this all by ear, so it's not completely accurate, but it is what it is. So here we go. Here's the brass. Let me just. That part is done, and then we go into the bigger part with all the. All
and again,
right.
so that's Hollywood brass.
Yeah, so that's East West Hollywood brass. Uh, so yeah, it's good, but the problem with it is I don't own the full version of it, and if I owned the full version, I could adjust the close and mid mics, but I just got the main mic. So now we're gonna go ahead and we'll start from the bottom up of replacing the French horns. So we got 6 French horns, but I don't know if we want to do 6 French horns with the JunkieXL. I mean, we could do that.
So with Junkie, you have the entire thing. You have it all.
Yeah, I have 12. I could do 12, or I could do 6, or I could do 4. I could do solo. But for now, we're just gonna stick with. Let's see. Am I doing chords here? No, it doesn't look like I'm doing chords. So we can probably just stick with. Let's do. Just solo that. Can we not hear it? Is it playing? Oh, right. I'm dumb because I changed it. So let's just put that in. See what it sounds like.
So you're using a Mac, right?
Yeah. Mac.
Okay.
It's 6 cores, I believe, with 32 gigabytes of RAM. i7 core. Nothing too special, but. And the JunkieXL brass is just huge. For anyone that's wondering, it takes. I just loaded one patch, and compared to the others, if I load another brass pack, it takes 3 seconds. But this took me at least almost 15 seconds, and that was. I mean, it doesn't sound like much, but it is when you're trying to go quickly with your workflow.
When you load in a bunch of them at once.
Yeah, and also when you. So I'm using the Alan Meyerson mics here. They're the best probably for, the best mic positions. But the problem is that if you have it all at 0, you're just going to get distortion once it stops loading here. I'll show you. It's almost done.
for all the chair sounds.
So like I'm already at like what, 12, and I'm not even like at full like modulation. Already at like negative 60
30.
right there.
Yeah, it's just about peaking.
So what we're gonna probably end up doing is turning down that. What I like to do is start from 0 and then pull up the close, pull up the mids. That sounds nice. And then the tree. And now you got a nice warm sound.
It already sounds better than Hollywood.
Right? Sounds much better. So
it sounds so much like more dynamic and I don't know the words for it. I guess it sounds better.
So let's see what it sounds like now. Added some EQ. I forgot I don't have that. So that sounds good right now.
So do you have presets for each instrument for an EQ already? Like, do you...
Yeah. So when I need to do it quickly, I don't have a lot, but I have bassoon, cellos, clarinet, the female choir, flute, French horn, oboe, orchestral basses. I don't know why I named that.
So why would you put the EQ on the French horn? Let's say for this part, like why would you need that?
For the difference of it just kind of like brings out that extra oomph that you're looking for. So when we solo it, let's play it without it. When it gets louder, I'll turn it back on. And then we'll turn it on now. Do you hear
it? Yeah, okay.
When it gets louder here. So, and also adding EQ, like the problem with the big thing about EQ, what it does is it creates, it allows you to make sure not every single instrument you have here, like look, I have almost 100. EQ allows you to specifically bring up certain frequencies, so that way not every single instrument is on the same frequency. You know what I mean? Like it could be one instrument will be here, one instrument will be here, one instrument will be here. So
you don't cause any phase or anything like that. And I've never really, looked into EQing for music. Again, I'm not much of a music person. So interesting. It definitely makes a big difference. So
now we're going to do the trombones, which is actually, so we have a lower brass here. So maybe... Oh yeah, so this should be trombones, I think. And then we'll put the tubas right here, because tubas are the lowest.
Man, you're right, it does take a while to just load that up.
Yep, sure does.
It just gets slower towards the end.
It's like thinking. Oh, hold on. Mic is...
Yep.
Okay, great. Such low end. Let's put in
very bombastic.
Mr. Bombastic, Mr. Fantastic.
Just again, when you were playing it with the like the Isengard, hey, awesome, really awesome.
Yeah, dig it. It's got to think. It's like, where do I put these microphone positions at? Oh, I'm putting it close, mid, and tree.
I've been told about a new SSD you can get. It's like a 2.1 MA, something like that. One of my friends has it, and it's very, very, very fast.
Really?
Yeah, it's ridiculously fast. I got an SSD now, it's starting to slow down for some reason, And he's like, yeah, I gotta get this. I gotta ask him again because I gotta buy it, but it's I gotta get one of those as well. They're very, very fast. So I might recommend. When I find out what it is, I'll send it to you as well.
Let me know.
I don't remember. I don't remember what it is. It's like some kind of brand new SSD thing.
We probably want. Do we want the sub? I think they have a sub somewhere. Where's the sub? I thought they had a sub. Okay, so that sounds.
That sounds awesome.
I know.
Oh, that sounds so powerful. I feel like I can just sit there, just have like the speakers in
Oh.
front of me, and just be like.
Do you have your speakers on right now?
Oh, I don't have. I could plug them in. I could listen. That's a good idea, but at the same time, it would go through the microphone and probably just create all sorts of issues.
Okay, so let's see how this sounds now. Let's see how it sounds with the French horn. Let's bring that up. The trombones right now are overpowering.
Do you EQ the trombones as well?
Yeah. Yep. Sure did. Let's see what this does. See if that brings it up. Let's record on it. And then, so we got some good.
I was able to definitely hear the French horns during that pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little. Let's try that now. So that's good. Now let's get, it's really going to depend on how we hear it in the full mix, but this is the lowest brass I have, but we're going to change it to tuba because the tuba has that bass that we want. Like the French horns have it. I mean, not the French horns. Trombones have it. We need that bass, so.
Get that earthquaking bass.
Mm-hmm. So let's get that sign player. Tuba. And we're just doing single notes there too, so.
Can you put more than one, I guess, instrument into that articulation list, or is it just, are you doing just one at a time?
You could, but
like,
I'm not really sure how they do it. I'm new to sign, so. So let's get some of this up. God. Do you see a sub? Oh, there's the sub. We could put it on there just for some extra, since this is a trailer.
I don't think I saw the sub for the trombones. I think
No, I didn't see it either.
maybe it's for only certain instruments.
Okay, waiting for it to load. Okay, we're good. So now it's... Jesus. It's like a train horn.
Dude, I feel like if I turn my speakers on, it's gonna like rattle my whole room. It's like a foghorn now.
Okay, let's see how this sounds now. Oh, fuck. Gosh. Alright, let's see how this sounds now. I might have to do some mixing here because it might blow because distortion. Let's put it back some. They need to be a little louder. I think they need to come up.
That's funny how that they're like, oh, they might blow everything out, and it's just gets taken over by everything else.
Oh gosh.
But so far though, it definitely sounds better than what was before.
Let's see how this is. So this is modulation. This kind of like controls the power you hear in the trombone.
Right.
Because if I were to lower it here all the way down, it'd be like soft. See? But if I go all the way up. So that's...
Oh, momentarily, I'm getting a call. I'm gonna mute myself. Turn my video off. I'll still be here, but...
Okay. Let's see, should that be up a little more? Okay, I feel like we're gonna need to do some modulation for that one. Out. Then let's bring this all the way up and bring this a little more. Now let's hear what it sounds like. Whoop.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, I think I fixed it to be a little better now.
Just my mom was calling me. Can't ignore that call.
No, you cannot. I don't know. Maybe should we have some kind of trumpet? Do you think do something? I feel like it needs a little oomph more. A little more oomph.
Could we listen to the? Are you trying to make it sound just like the original,
Yeah,
or
that's a good idea.
let's
Listen
listen to it just real quick.
People keep telling me they know me. No one does.
But I do.
So it sounds like the choir takes over to do that.
Yeah, but I think what you have is like the brass is good. Just again, like you said, the choir.
Mm-hmm. Where's that choir
And
at?
question when it comes to my mom was asking me a question about graduation day. Commencement, is that graduation?
Yeah, that's graduation.
Okay, all right, cool.
So that's the choir. Okay, so I think we're good for that one. Let's fix these French horns now. Let's get rid of these. Need to add that French horn EQ. I wish there was I don't, there might be a way, but I don't know how to automatically just click a button and have it come up with the mix I want.
Like all of them?
Well, no, but just like have the mix that I want automatically pop up. So like I don't have to go in and wait for these things to load. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Actually,
There probably is a way.
maybe there is. Let me check out that.
Maybe like an automated mix. We can look that up. I'll look that up. Logic. Automated mix.
Okay. Room plus rev. Let's see what that is. It's got a load a gig worth of RAM. Let's try that out. Ooh, got some bad modulation going on there with this burning.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
I might have to redo it. Okay.
Can you just fix that? Like, so I just saw the modulation. Like, there was just that
Well, the problem is because this is a new instrument with different attack and stuff like that, it would just be a lot of clicking when I could just do
Okay,
it real
I see.
quick. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to unmute all of the other brass for this part and then just redo it. So here we go. I think what's going on here is I've got so many instruments, it just can't compete right now. I think mostly it's gonna be fixing the mix too. Because that needs to be way louder. So what I think what should go on here is we should have it double with the trombones. I think that would be a good idea because the trombones doubled with it are going to act like more bass and louder, which is probably what's happening here because right now the French horns sound thin. So let's just see how that works out. It's a whole bunch of trial and error. So let's get some of this. Actually, no. Let's not get the slur. Let's get the marcato long, because that will give it more of an accent. Instead of it going bomb, it'll go bomb. Which is what we need.
So what's the difference between the marcato long and short?
I'll try to show you here once it gets done.
Okay.
Oh, is it low? Whoa. Okay, so here is regular. What happened here? It might have. Okay, just RAM. It's catching up. Give it a minute. That's not me.
Just
playing.
so big.
Yeah, it's so big. RAM is catching up.
Even with 32 gigabytes of RAM, that's crazy.
Hold on. Okay, so here are the sustains. And then here's marcato long. So like there's a little bit more of a punch, I believe, in between the two. Let me see if I can like get the French horns one, because the French horns has a marcato that might be better to show you then. So let's get the marcato. Can you hear me, Misha?
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna. Sorry. How about now? Is this better? Can you guys hear me better now? Misha, this should be better if he's there. Okay. So, is it done loading? I think it is. I need to... There we go. Okay, so here is marcato long. Here is regular. Whoop. Hear the difference? Whoop, hold on. It's RAM.
Yeah. Marcato long sounds like it's got reverb on it.
It also is like a shorter note. That's longer. That's shorter. And I think
that one.
they also put in a little more like breath in the beginning, I think. So
Yeah, that one you just played right there. That one sounds like it's got like reverb on it. Just fine.
So let's see. We got a lot of reverb on that. Okay, I have no idea what's going on.
Did you put reverb on that?
I do. Reverb is right here. So this bus.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's why it sounded like it had reverb. Like that sounds like it's got a lot of reverb on it.
Oh, okay. Let's try it.
Oh.
I don't know if it can go any lower, can it? Let's see.
Oh, might as well try it out.
Let's see how it sounds now. So these French horns are just not in your face like they should be, so I'm gonna have to replace them. Let's go for the bigger French horns. Let's go for 812, and let's also try to do a marcato. Why not? Marcato long. Let's see if that fixes it. And then we'll.
That was quick.
That's because now we gotta load all these, and also add that mic. That microphone is really good.
And what is that?
It's Alan Myerson JunkieXL. I think it's surround plus reverb of the room. So
okay.
Let's take all these down. We want it close. Let's now listen for the mid. And then the tree.
And what is the tree?
Gives it that warmth. Listen to it without. Listen to with it. Oh, hold on. And then with the surround. Has a lot of reverb on it. And this is at -2. Oh, wait a minute. Are we doing the right one? Were we doing the right one? Tell me we were doing the right one. Okay, I see. We gotta just do that. I see. Okay. Let's see now. Okay, so we've got a lot of reverb going on here. Let's turn that down. Yeah, see that? Okay, so it sounds better, but we still need it to pop out. Like it's not there yet, and
Almost there.
I think that's
Almost.
because we should bring this up a little bit. And I think that's because this needs to be up an octave. And also, I'm noticing that this here is a problem. See that's why we're not getting that first note. If I play it here, see what happened there?
Yeah, yeah.
So let's just do a little downward.
It still sounds like it's missing something at the beginning there. It
Well, that
doesn't
could
sound like it.
that could be. Let's back it up and listen to it, and because Logic doesn't play all the instruments unless you're behind this little thing here. Like if I play it
Okay.
right, if I play it right here, watch. If I just mute this, it doesn't play anything. But if I play it here, it's
I
kicks
see.
in. So let's try it from here. Okay, so I'm noticing we have doubling of the choir, which is not good. So that's probably why we're getting some of that. So let's mute that. Let's hear it now. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost there. Like it's getting better. I can for sure hear the French horns now. I think also something I want to look at here is the microphone positions. Is it just me or does it sound like it's coming out of the left? Maybe I just hear it.
Maybe you want to add another microphone?
I don't know. That's a little scary. We could try. Yeah. Let's see what happens here.
You can always just take it off if
Yeah.
it doesn't sound that good.
Okay, let's listen now. I'm not really hearing a difference. Let's try.
No.
Let's try. Oh, let's try the front. Let's try the. Well, why not? Let's try both and then see where it goes from there. So let's do this. Okay, so it adds a little ting. I don't know.
Slightly, slightly. Do those low notes when you're.
Let me see.
Cause I know that's what you're trying to have pop out the most, right?
What is this? Let's see what this does. Makes it feel muddy. All right, now let's see. Could also be this. Okay, so I think it sounds good. Let's see what happens. So let's change that tuba to a tuba. Let's see how that works. Sine. Actually, we already have a tuba? We have a tuba that
Yeah, we
like.
do. We have the.
We have a tuba we already like. Let's bring that back.
Yeah, done that. Good tuba.
Where is that? There we go. So we just boop. And
That's pretty cool.
now it should be there. Nope, gotta bring that down. Oh, nope, we gotta fix that. That's a problem too, right there. Ugh. That is so bassy. Ugh, I love it. I don't even know if it sounds right, but do I dare? Let's see what happens.
the beginning, you could definitely get the tuba, but
Yeah, can't have it do all that.
yeah.
What's going on here? I wasn't even recording there, that's why. Let's get rid of that. Dun, 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 dun. Now let's bring it down. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this looks like this is a trumpet. So let's get the trumpets out here.
So is that what you're looking for, the tuba, to kind of be the, I guess, foundational?
Something like that. I'm
Because it sounds like it's definitely like a almost kind of like below it, just kind of holding it up almost. It's just kind of there. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it
Yeah.
does sound like it kind of holds everything else up.
Well, today I'm not really looking to also compose anything extra because I have to be in the mentality to do that. I don't know. I just maybe we'll fix it with the composition. I don't know, but right now I think this is a good. Whoa, that's a very large steep there. Wow. Okay. Let's make that closer. There we go. Now it'll register. Okay. Now. Okay, we're back up now.
Okay, cool.
Actually, we had a little blip, but we should be still live. Refresh the page. I think we're still live.
All right, let me refresh it one more time. Yep, we're live. We're live. It's all good. All good.
Okay, we're good with that now. Let's see how that goes. Bring it up here. Add a compressor on there, probably loud as hell now. And then, I don't think I have a trumpet EQ. But we'll just put it under violins. So, let's see what it sounds like. So maybe we should record something on top of it. I think it's in D. So I like that when it comes up with the ship.
Yeah.
I think we should do that. That was better. That was better for sure. But this tuba, I don't know. Maybe should it be do something different? What do you guys? What do you think? You're the other ear here.
I like the tuba. I like the tuba is like as a before we changed it to the tuba and messed around with it. Like the part when the ship is coming up, you can definitely. It's like the bassiness. This like this. It's got like a subwoofer in the back. Like just have that when it's rising up. I like that. I like that. I'm not exactly a professional here, but I do like that. I do just, it's the nice deep bassiness to it.
Let's see what we got for. See, it's not even rising up. We should totally make.
Okay, make it. Better. Yeah. Okay. Make it rise up more. Yeah.
And then we'll come back down, and then it'll go back up, and then back down, and then this one. There we go. Now let's see how this see what it sounds like. All right, let's give it a shot. So we don't need it to be that loud until we get to the end there. So that will overpower.
When the big Star Destroyer, when it rises up out of the water, I feel like I couldn't hear it now. I couldn't hear it now. Before what you did, I was able to hear it a little bit, but now when you did it, I can't really hear it that much.
It's because it happens later. So let's bring it up earlier.
Okay.
It's also, I'm hearing some clutter. So that trumpet needs to go away faster. So we're gonna need to bring that trumpet back down because he's there for too long. He should be gone by then, like right there. Okay, and that brass, I think, is also... Is my cat talking to me? He probably is. Let's make that brass shorter. Okay. And that tuba is a little too overpowering. I know I said I wanted it there, but it's just like too much. So we bring that down a little. But here we go. Here's also a reason why I think we should keep it like that.
So what is the expression? This is different from the modulation. So what's the expression do? I don't think you showed me
like
this.
Volume. So modulation is power. It's like brrr, and then expression is like controls how much you hear of that power. What does my cat want? Hold on. Let me see what he wants. Time out.
Okay,
now
okay,
we're
good.
back.
I thought you
He's
were gonna
good.
leave me alone there for a few
No.
minutes with the people. I was like, ah.
No, we're good. Okay. So
Alright, good.
I think this brass part is looking good. Let's listen to it one more time. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions.
And I'll keep an eye on the chat.
The part I don't want to do.
Why is that? Why don't you want to do that part?
It is just so monumental. Like, ugh.
This whole part right here, you don't want to do this part.
I've got so much brass here. We've got... Why do I have so many different brass parts? I just layered it. What was I thinking?
Well, maybe now with having the new brass, you can actually.
Oh, I see what I did there. So I had this act like, see, it just does a little beep, and then this is the longer. So now when it comes in, you'll hear like a more on top little, you know. It kind of blends nicely together. I'm gonna open my door because my cat is just like, he is not deciding if he wants to be in or out. All right.
As cats do, they can never decide, and they just drive you crazy.
So,
you think you can do that with the new brass you have? You can do that, like, instead of having all these layers, you can do it just in one?
I could, but I might not need it anymore because that brass might be just good enough to do it. He just wants to play. I think he's just like ready to like go kill some lizards or something. Okay, so let's see how this goes. We'll do the most important part. So we're gonna need sustains legato.
You gonna do anything for a Super Bowl tonight?
Yeah, we're having a Super Bowl party.
Nice, nice.
What about you?
Absolutely nothing. I don't know. Don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, let me ask my roommate, see if we can get more people over. See if he'll be okay with that.
So that's my roommate if he wants to do anything. So,
What'd he say?
I haven't asked him yet.
Oh.
Because he and I have been so back and forth. Today we don't have work today, so I haven't talked to him yet. But I gotta ask him. I gotta make sure he doesn't have any plans with me. So, but I do want me some hot wings, though. That's one thing. I want me
Hot wings.
some hot wings, some buffalo wings. I haven't had those in like, oh, I don't know. Don't know the last time I've had them.
Okay, so let's see how this is. Wow. Okay, what was that? I think that was an intentional mess up. Does that sound real
I think
to you?
it changed when you put the EQ on it.
How does that sound to you? Does it sound better?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we got that. I don't think we need this right now.
Well, let's play it with that. I'm curious what it does sound like with that.
Well,
I probably won't sound as good, but I'm curious. I'm
okay.
curious.
We'll mute the other brass because the other brass is just shitty. I mean, no offense, East West, if you're listening. It's very good. It's just, I don't have access to the better part of it.
The rest of it.
Hold on. I'm gonna close the door because there's sound coming from the area. Okay. Alrighty. Well. Sounds better.
So much better.
Yeah.
Really. And then with that, the brass high right below, I guess the horns that beginning part also just that helps out with that a lot. Just hearing that together.
Okay. Well, we'll take a 2-minute break here. I'm gonna go put my cat out in the living room, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. So.
Alrighty.
Well, let's do this in about 2 minutes. I'll be back. So, pausing now. And we're back. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get back to it. So let's take a listen to what we have here. Okay. And then... Oh my god. He's back. I don't know if there's anything I'd want to change here. What do you think? Because that sounds like it's a mixture of everything. So let's just...
What would you replace if you replaced that instrument? What would you replace that with?
See, that's the thing, though. It's like a mixture of French horn, trombone, trumpet. So, let's see what it sounds like here. Sounds even more powerful like that. So let's just keep it at... So what we're going to do here is we're going to get rid of that. We're going to take the trombone part here. We're going to give it the full trombone section, 812. But we're not going to do sustain legato, because if you do sustain legato, that means that you can only do one note at a time. You can't do chords. So in order for us to be able to do chords, we need to do sustains. So let's do sustain.
Okay.
Let's,
I myself will be back real quick.
okay. Let's bring up, so we got the close mics up now. And we probably want this. Yes. Quite like that. Wow, okay. We need to fix that. Never mind. Let's... Let's see how this sounds now. Okay, we need to fix that. We don't need to fix that, but we do need to fix the modulation. No expression fix, but just modulation. There we go.
Great, I'm back.
Okay, and what do we have here? We have a tuba. Okay, so we need to get our tuba back here, I think. Where's our tuba that we liked? We had
At the very bottom. It's that bottom one.
Is that it? Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Catch.
That tuba is so good. I really do like that tuba.
Need to soundproof my room so that the cat can't hear me.
Is this like a separate room you're in? Is this like a
Yeah, I'm in a separate room right now. I'm in my
Like a- like-
bedroom.
like a bigger bedroom? I meant like to say like it's just like not like a studio room or something like that.
Oh no, I'm not rich enough to get that yet. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's see how it sounds.
It can almost sound like the
Wow, big difference already. Let's see what it sounds like here. Okay, hold on. We're not getting the... That's probably because I got the legato up, right? Yeah, so we can't do that. So let's get... We need... Because we need... legato, like I said, you can't do chords. So if I wanted to do D and F together... It's not doing both of them. I don't know if you can hear that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get sustains and put it right here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get rid of that. And then now we can do. Whoa! Please don't crash. Give it a minute. Okay, there it is.
What I was thinking is just the tuba, the horn of Gondor, or the horn of like a Rohan in the Helm's Deep battle. That's what it sounds like, or just any of the horns they use in Lord of the Rings. Sounds like you do that with the tuba.
All right, let's see how it sounds now. Okay, so we've got two chords here. What is this? That's it. What is that? B, and then this is a E. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, A, I think, right? That would be the right chord for it, I think. Oh, come on. Okay, and then it should sound right, I think.
You got someone in chat, Shane Reuter, saying that they love your work.
Just
They
found
just
you
found you.
recently, but seriously love your work. Thanks, Shane. Really appreciate that. Where'd you find me, Shane? Was it a Discord link or was it just YouTube? Okay, so I don't know if that is just not right or not. So like, let's check it here. Oh, where's the? There we go. Okay, what am I doing there? What is that? That's an E flat. Okay, I think I can make do with that. That's good. Just YouTube was looking for some good music and stumbled across your channel. Thanks, Shane. You're in for a treat once we play this whole thing together.
So get it all updated.
Yeah. I'm replacing, just so everybody's caught up, we're replacing the old brass from East West Quantum Leap to the new brass that I got, which is the JunkieXL from Orchestral Tools. Okay, so
Those French horns sound so much better.
yeah.
Like there's so much, there's so much fuller. There's just more to it. I don't know how to describe all the the lingo, but whew.
Let's see how this goes together. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, it might be off. I think that's what it is. So let's try to synchronize it back. Yeah. Okay, so we're a little off. I think we can do this, which will, yes, that's what we need. So now up everything up here, that's French horn, and this is the tuba. So now we can make sure that our chords here are lined up well. So let's lined up. And where's the other one? There it is. So it's about the same, but I like to make, even if it's not correctly like right on the dot, that's okay. We can just like, and this can be here. And I think I'm gonna have to change this tuba back to legato because we're not doing chords here, and I don't think we should want to do chords. So let's, come on now. There we go. There we go. Where's the next one? Here it is. And then we gotta do the next one. one.
Looks like you just skipped over.
Hmm?
It looks like you skipped over one. Go back. Unless you meant to skip over that one.
Which one?
Just right there, right there. Is that no? Never mind. The tuba.
Yep, they're
I
on
thought
top.
that was easy. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
I don't know why I didn't let that drag out. I don't. Maybe we'll find why in a minute. Oh wait. We don't want to do that. We want to do it here. Leia hugging Rey is always just so emotional for me. Okay. So I think we're good now. Now the question is, do we want it lower or to keep it there? Let's see. Let's see how it sounds. Wow. Now,
How's it sound with everything else? How's it sound with everything else? Because to me,
ooh.
you know, you're the expert here, but I think it sounds just a little too low. Like I don't know.
Well, this is probably the problem. Look how many different... Oh, wait. No, I'm dumb. Okay, here we go. You think it's a little too loud or too low?
A low, just a little low. But at some part sounds really good. But like the end of it, end of this whole part, the lowness sounds pretty good. But I feel like it's like with Leia's hugging Rey.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it should just be maybe a little higher.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so we probably want to do this. If it won't kill it. Ooh.
Oh.
I'm
What are you trying to do there?
conjoin it. So, what we're doing
Oh, what is
here-
that? What's going on?
Yeah, that's a lot of fucky. That should do it. Now what we're doing is this. So we want that when it walks down, that's very important. So we're doing a walk down. So I think what we're going to do is this. See?
Yeah.
But we could probably do it like this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do something called key switching. Let's get our tubas up.
Oh, so you haven't yet changed to the tuba?
Well, so here's the tuba, right? So
Oh, yeah, okay.
we're going to... Oh, no, that's not what we want to do. Get rid of that. Oh, no. Please don't do it. The spinning wheel of death. Okay, here we go. We want to put it right there. I think it just replaced it. That's good. Come on now. Sonny. Okay, we got our trees still up. But we want it to have a little punchiness when it walks down that scale. So I'm going to look at either the sustains. Let's see. Come on now. There we go. Or the...
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Now.
That's cool how that works.
I'm trying to connect them. There we go. They sound about the same, so let's try staccato. See if it will.
Definitely sounds more walky,
Punchy.
I guess.
Yeah. Let's try this Staccissimo, and then we'll see if that is the best option. Let's put you back up here. Come on. Go into the... There we go. Whoa. Okay. Okay, definitely this Staccissimo. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So basically we're going to do something called key switching, which is fun. So... Oh, come on now, don't do that to me. Okay, where are we at? Alright, so basically, let's say I want to do... Right? But I want to go like long, long, short, short. So we'll go... What? Hold on. So here's long, long, short, short. Switch. So I can like go back and forth. So let's give it a shot. Let's see. So right now we're gonna go to here, and I'm gonna press this. You're gonna see it switch down here. And then we're gonna switch. See?
Okay. So you didn't have access to something like this with Hollywood?
No, definitely not. Now you can key switch basically between two different timbres of the instrument. You can make it go long to short, 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 long. And it just gives it a more realistic kind of like, you know, orchestration. So now, listen, again, one more time. It's going to short, short, long, long. So now, when we listen to it,
Your mic, yeah.
walk. Walk. So that's good. Now it's time for the trombones. Now the question.
Definitely getting through this real fast. Cutting out a lot of that stuff.
Yep. So now the question is, what is this here? Oh, this should be. So I think that should be trumpets, maybe? And then the trombones, where should they go? Do you think the trombone should be with the tuba?
Can we hear just the trombones by themselves?
Okay, yeah, let me get.
Because there's a lot, there's just a lot. I can't really hear this.
Let me see where the other trombones are at. There we go. Okay. So let's just add them here. And we'll do the same thing we did with the walking thing. So we gotta go to the brass, trombone. Shut up, kitty.
Cat just hears the music. It's like, what the hell's going on in there?
Okay. Come on now. In a moment now. There we go. And we are on C. We need C and D. Okay. Wait. C and D sharp, I should say. There he goes. Let's see if that's right. If it hits it. I didn't see it hit it. Okay, good. And then it should walk down here. If I'm right, we should see it walk down. Oh, wait. That might be too low. There we go.
Yeah, when you were bringing it down, it was seemed like it was going really low, but obviously.
Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, I see what I did there. See? So now let's hear what it sounds like. I feel like we got trumpets somewhere and I can't figure out where they're coming from. I can't hear the trumpets. Let's mute them. Let's mute everything because we got trumpets. Where are they coming from?
Do that one trombone track you're just playing. Okay, we got the French horns, we got the trombones, we got the tubas.
None of them are playing here.
I don't know, but when you have it all together, maybe having them play together makes it sound like.
Well,
You got trumpets.
they're all no. There's I muted everything and they're here.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Is this it?
Maybe it's the violins that
there
sound
it
like
is.
them.
It was hidden in the. Oh, there they are. Okay, I found
The
them.
hidden the violins.
Yeah. Get back over here.
What are they trying to do? You have to rename those.
Mm-hmm. Meow, meow, meow. God, he's so annoying sometimes.
Just
All
want
right.
some love and attention.
So we've got two different trumpets here, it sounds like. I don't know
It's
why
the
that
same
is.
thing though.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you're doing the same thing you did
The French horns, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely don't need to do that now.
Yeah. Let's see what it sounds like without the trumpets. Well,
Okay,
gotta-
everything's muted.
cannot get a break. So here's what I think we should do. We've got what? 12 French horns. So we should split the French horns into two. One does the bass, one does the yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 6 and 6. So let's just do this, and they're gonna replace that, and the staccissimo. No. Meow. Meow. He has the most annoying god dang meow. Okay. Delete. Come on now. And then we're gonna change this to that. And now it should be good to go still. And then we're just gonna duplicate that, and then we're gonna have them follow the French horns.
Do you ever like delete any of these muted tracks, or do you just kind of keep them?
I'm keeping them for now. I'll probably delete them later. Why are you not copying? Copy. Thank you. Okay, so here we go.
Oh.
God. Okay, here's another thing we need to make sure, that these trombones here are not on the same octave, because if they are, okay, they're not. I don't think they are.
What happens if they were?
If they were, then it would be like, I'll show you. We brought them down an octave.
Would it be kind of like phasing out? Just some kind of
Yeah, it would be just like you can't tell the difference. You know what I mean?
like if they blend together?
Yeah. So let's listen. See how they're blending in?
Yeah.
But if it was like here, it would be too close to that register. So, like if I bring it down. Oh wait, no, that's what we want. If we brought this down, see, now they're in between each other. But if I bring it back up,
Yeah.
Now we need to make sure that. Okay, it looks like we're on together. The team is together.
The crew is back.
All right. Now, here's another thing, though. It sounds too soft, so that means I got to fix the modulation, probably.
And I can't wait till we get to work on, the project, the actual.
I know, yeah.
This here, like this brass, it's gonna be good.
It's going to be really good. All right, let's see what it sounds like. Oh, wait, we don't need it. I think I erased the wrong one. Damn it. Uh-oh. Ugh, I gotta erase all. There we go. I think that's better now. And then expression. We'll just delete all that.
So what'd you just do there?
Okay, we want to get rid of that because that's annoying for them to do. And now let's see what it sounds like. I'm gonna record on top. Sounds better for sure. You just hear them in the background.
As soon as the music stops, it's here.
God. Okay, so here's what I think we're gonna also do. I think we're gonna also have them do, because they don't sound good when they walk down. You know what I mean? It's just not there. So maybe we do what we did before, which is have it do staccissimo, and then
The back and forth thing. Because it did sound really good at the tuba.
So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna kill this cat by the end of the day. Gosh. Hold on. No. All right. Hopefully that scared him off. Okay. And then let's get the trombones here. Also,
The feline has been dealt with.
supposedly. Let's bring these trombones up here close to that. Okay. So Sustains. Here for the trombones. French horn. Now let's see what we can do with these two. See how they move together?
Yeah.
Kinda. I'll put it over here more to the screen. Okay, wish me luck. Here we go. Wow. I already messed it up. Uh-oh. Okay, hold
What's
on.
going on?
I think I...
It sounded fine the first time we were playing it, and then
I had my mod wheel turned down, that's why. Now it should be good. Damn. Almost there.
it sounds like good, and then it gets to that second walk down.
Thoughts? Needs a little more work?
What'd you do? Because when we kept playing it, it kept like getting all weird, funky. What'd you do to fix that? How'd you fix that? 'Cause I think it sounds good. I think it sounds pretty great. The trumpets in there, or whatever. I don't know, the French horns, I guess. It sounds good. I really like it.
There we go. Oh, okay, I see what happened. All right, maybe I can only. Let me see here. How do I do this? Okay.
I heard
I
something
know
that
what
says
to do.
it's 3:00.
Yeah, that's my computer. It does that.
Oh. Well,
It's
thank you,
great for
computer.
time management, honestly. Okay, I know. I fixed it. Great. Now all we gotta do is just command that together. Then we're good. Uh-oh. There's the... I didn't save either. If it crashes, I'm gonna cry. But we have proof. I'm gonna save it now.
Always a good idea.
Alright. Let's see what we can do to fix it. Because we're close. We just gotta make it better.
No sugar. I feel like maybe I guess the part just with Leia hugging Rey. I feel like it's just it's emotional. I feel like there could be like an extra, like a little high note there. It's just I don't know.
Well, the question is if those transitions are believable or not.
Yeah.
Because we can always do that later.
Is that the problem? Is it they don't sound believable to you?
Let's see what happens if we were to move them over. Like, let's see. If we were to move it like here. Let's see what happens then. I don't know if there's going to be any difference or not. There's got to be a command for that. Hold on. Let me look that up. Command to move note to playhead logic.
Probably something like
Okay.
how Pro Tools has like.
There we go.
Oh, what was it?
It was the colon.
Colon. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Where I think I was supposed to move this here. And then this has got to go also here. So now this should work.
What do you think? What are you thinking is missing right here from this? What is it?
I feel like there should be a transition somehow between the staccissimo and the legato. There should be a transition of some sort. Let's look at what we can do.
Like what part? Like what part in this? Like, can you show me? Like, can you like play just that little bit?
There should be. What? Let me do it. Here we go. Poly. No, we don't want it to be velocity. No, it's not what we want. I want it to switch to the staccissimo. Dynamic. Velocity. I forgot how to do that. How do we do that? How do we do that? I feel like it's not going to make a difference, though.
Again, can you play that? Like, what's the what is exactly are you? Cause I'm unsure because I like it. I think it sounds pretty good, but because I'm not the professional.
It sounds like it just doesn't blend well between the legato parts. Dun 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 dun. It should blend better. Hold on.
It's cut.
Yeah, that's my computer. It's a powerful library. Yeah, didn't like doing that. Let's try it again. Ooh. It just really doesn't like that. Let's try deleting some stuff.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Maybe just because there's so much in there, it's like.
Alright, let's try it now. Alright, I know what we can do. It's going to take a minute though, but we can literally just probably take all of this. Because we're not using it. And just freeze it. And that'll... If we freeze, where's the freeze? Freeze. Freezing it will allow us to just save on computing. Because we're only working with brass at the moment. Oh, now you want to sleep, mister. I'm so awake and active and meowing.
I wouldn't even think that something like this would have like over 100+ tracks.
Yeah, it's sort of like, depends on the composer process, but most of these are just duplicate tracks. Like you can see right here, I have 5 different timpani rolls and 5 different Glock harsh and stuff like that. It, you know, if you know how to layer better than I do, then you can save on it. But for this specific project, I was in a rush against a whole bunch of other composers that were doing the trailer music, and I wanted it out quickly. So the fastest way I knew was just to make another instrument, redo it, blah blah blah. I mean, it sounds counterintuitive, but actually it just means it's more work to try to put multiple layers on the same track, because you also have to configure it right, and I just didn't have time for that. So why are you doing that? The project doesn't end there.
Maybe there's something like a much further along the way.
I gotta fix the timeline. See, it doesn't end there. It ends here. So now, freezing it should be better. Oh.
What was the competition for?
It wasn't a competition. It was just a race against time to try and get it as fast as possible done.
Oh, okay.
Let's listen to this. Oh no. What are you doing, computer? Okay, I don't think it froze correctly, so I'm going to refreeze it because I kind of stopped it mid-freeze. Yeah, see, it's like... Everyone watching right now, ugh, overload. That's what happens when you don't own a $50,000 computer to make trailer music.
I just have a PC, but I could add on as much RAM as I'd like, though. So when I was at this one production company called ECG in Atlanta, they had a PC that was just like, they'd have their projects, but then they'd bring all the projects to this one PC that was full of nothing but RAM to do all the rendering and all of the, I guess, like finalizing of the projects. And it had like, I don't remember how much RAM, but it's in this cold room. I was like in the server room. It's just this beefy PC that has like 16 cores, like I don't know how many gigabytes of RAM, but this other thing was full of nothing but RAM and just a very good CPU and nothing but RAM. And it was just, render like 10 projects at once in like a few hours.
I
And
wish I could
export
have that.
whatever.
It's expensive to get more RAM. It's
Well,
expensive.
Well, I guess yeah. For PC, you can buy like 16 gigabyte sticks of RAM for like, well, that'll be like 32 gigabytes of RAM for 2 sticks. It depends on your motherboard, I guess. If you can put more in, I think I can put like maybe 1 or 2 more sticks of RAM.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 16 gigabytes. I need more, but it's like $60 for like 16 gigabytes for a stick, I think. Let me see.
If I were to upgrade to 64 gigabytes of RAM, I think it'd be an extra $500. But I'm considering it now.
All right, so B&H, 32 gigabytes. Anything specific about it with like the hertz or anything like that? Because I'm just like I just look up 32 gigabyte sticks of RAM, 2 of them. Or no, actually no, that's 2. That's I think that's each stick is like 16. Yeah, that's 16. I can need one that's
I unmuted. Everybody, this is Jared. He came in for a quick. Hello.
Right, I'm looking at on B&H. It's on B&H. There's some it's like below $400 for 64 gigabytes of RAM. Well, this is for like probably PC. I don't know about Mac, but for 2 sticks, depends on I probably this is like some fancy gamer or whatever. So this is $387, $359, and this is $347.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because my computer is taking a while to load. So I'll go ahead and post the results after I work on it some more. But thanks everyone for sticking around and working with me. Thank you, Nicholas.
Happy to be a part of this. Very cool.